Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sona Tanda, and as you can see by the title, today is another story time. I'll tell you the story, guys. Actually, today's another story time, as you can see by the title. So let's get into it. But because umalme wetu sonke Uncle Cyril Ramaphosa said closed, okay, we are forced to punga nama's phone, but I can't do it. Let's get into it. So this happened I think 2 years-ish, no, like two and a half, 3 years ago. What had happened was, it was during the time where our complexes were getting fiber. They were fixing the fiber and don't you understand. So this one night I just got home from work, go past 7, go chilling, there's nothing, we just chilling, I can't, and then bam, electricity goes off. Obviously we live in South Africa, so the first thing that I thought of was load shedding, you understand. Fine, okay, I had my laptop on, my laptop was charged, so I watched the series, I can't remember what, but okay, sharp, everything was fine. And I remember the geyser was on because I woke up in the morning and there was still water in the geyser. So I washed my face, da showerisha, da pangela can't. Hey, so as I'm walking out the gate now, going to work, one of the security guard is like batubali batipar. Just like, no, he's like, no, last night when the electricity went off. So I'm like, yeah, what happened? He's like, no, it's these people. So I'm like, He's like, yeah. And because Nabo, they thought it was Eskom, they continued working. And as they're working, they burst into the water pipe. Don't, you understand? So he's like, did you not notice? So I'm like, no, and it's maybe because I lived alone, you understand? So it's not like the water would have been finished in the geyser, you understand? And I washed my face with a mother geyser, and it's not like I'm a health freak or whatever that drinks water. And even if I did, I would drink water from the fridge. I get home, there's no water, but the electricity is back, so at least fine. Charge my phone. I'm thinking, okay, it's not a train smash, I'll just shower on my way to work. Fine, that's what I did for like 2-3 days, because there was no water for a good 3 days. And whenever the municipal truck came for the water, where you had to fill up your buckets or whatever, I was at work, you understand? Because I used to leave at like 6:30 and come back 6:30. Fine. So Friday comes, the Thursday at work. So the Friday I'm supposed to be working on site. So I'm sitting in the office, I speak to this guy. There was 2 of us in the office, or 3 of us. There was 3 of us in the office, and I speak to him. Other one's like, me, I'm not coming in tomorrow. And the second one, the one that's gonna go with me on site, she's like, no man, don't come in tomorrow, I'll come fetch you, because the site was closer to where I stayed than to the office, you understand? So I was like, no, I'll fetch you, I'll call you, and then we'll go together from your place. So I'm like, no, sharp. So minus one problem for me, because I don't have to wake up the next morning. Hey, fine. He calls me. I'll call him, I can't call him Bogan. I'll call him G. G calls me. He's like, yo, I'm coming. It's like 9:30, 9ish. So I'm like, oh, okay, boy. But now I'm thinking, hey. there's no point. I can't go because the gym was close to work, you know. So I'm like, that's out of the question. So I'm like, hey, I'm thinking, guys, I just moved to this complex, like, and I don't even know the people around the area. So what am I gonna do? Like,
it's stressing me and my homegirl.
Hey, I call my friend up. I'm like, hey, wait, nah, I have to go to work, but now and because of us, I haven't taken a bath yet. And there's no water. She's like, call that other guy. Yo? So I'm like, hey, Kanene. There was this other friend of mine, well, an acquaintance. You know how it is with this complex, and you know, you guys always see each other at the gate or at the complex close to where your complex is, like at the shopping complex close to where the actual complex is. Yeah, so it was a thing of, but hi, ma'am. I'm not Mike. What is it? Hi, Melwana, whatever. I can't even remember what they used to call me. Fine. So I call him, and the reason why I thought of him as well is because he was self-employed, so he worked from home 99% of the time. So I call him. I'm like, yo, where you? It's like, so I'm like, yeah, where you? It's like, why? So I'm like, no, man, OP. He's like, no. I'm in Rustenburg. Hey, bro, Rustenburg. So I'm like, hi. And he's like, no, what's wrong, hey, bro? So I need to know, man. Oh, before I get into that, the reason their complex was across from mine, so the water was only cut off on this side of the road, on my side of the road, and not on their side of the road. So their complex still had water and everything was hunky-dory. So he's like, no. So I'm like, hey. So I'm like, that's why I called you. And I usually take my baths I usually shower at the gym, and I can't today because I wasn't going to work. He's like, I'm not home, hey? So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, he's like, but don't worry. Bongani's home. Bongani's now is his cousin. He's like, no, Bongani's home. Guys, I'm used to this one, the one that's in Rustenburg, because he's the, he's the, hi ladies, you understand? And the Bongani one, he's quiet, sweetie, type some. So I'm like, I don't even have Bongani's number. Like, how are we gonna do it now? So he's like, guys, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining outside. It's literally plummeting. So if you hear anything funny, it's that in the background. So I'm like, hey, I don't even have this guy's number. How are we gonna make now? He's like, no, don't worry. I'll call him and then I'll send you the pin you again. And so I'm like, thanks, mate. It's like, I'll call him and I'll tell him that you're on your way, and then I'll send you the pin. Sharp. And luckily today he's working from home. He was in IT, so he could choose to work from home or not, or whatever. But I'm like, I'm not used to this guy, and this guy is quiet, so it's not like the same with him where you can be like, yo, what are you, understand? And it's rather awkward being forward to somebody that's reserved, you understand? Fine. Hey guys, so I'm thinking, hey, I can't be walking across the street now with my big ass cosmetics bag, so I'm like, hey, let me take the travel one that I usually have in my bag. Let me just empty that stuff out, take soap, I take my washing rag, it all on, and I took those travel size lotion things. So I'm like, I'm gonna do everything else when I'm back, so I just need the basics.
And I don't want to ask me like, yo, Santa.
I don't want that, because look, I love this man. I love him. Fine, guys, here I am. So I'm thinking, hey, so I'm walking across, and I'm walking across, and I've got, hey guys, so here I am,
like a mouse walking through the house.
And remember, I'm new to this complex, so the people in this complex aren't not used to me like that. You understand? So now I look like, hey, this one is up to something. Because, what was I wearing? What was I wearing? I think I was wearing like I was wearing a top and leggings, yeah, and then I had like a dress. I brought like a dress with, but it wasn't like a dress, your schema or anything. It was just like a normal raggedy dress, you understand? Because I didn't want to wear the same things that I wore before I took a bath, you know? Hey guys, hey, so I'm thinking, hey, I need to charge my phone as well. So I have my cosmetics bag, I have my charger, my phone in hand, and I have that dress thing. It's like a small dress, so it was like in my hand. This is me walking across the street. Abel! I use the pin. Sharp, I go in. I walk to the place. Yeah, boy. So I walk to his apartment. You feel me? So I'm like, hey. So I'm like, hi, how are you? He's like, hi, fine. Don't. Told me, what was I getting now? G, yeah. G told me you're coming over. Shame, yo. You guys are in trouble. No water. For 3 days. Don't. I'm like, yo, you understand? It's a mess, a whole big mess. He's like, okay, no. He was working in the lounge, but because in order to get to the bathroom, we have to pass through the lounge. He's like, it's fine. I'll work in G's room. You can use my room. You can use my room after and whatever. So I'm like, oh, I shame, guys. I'm doing. So I'm like, oh, shame, sweetie. Fine. I go into the bathroom. Shop. I wash. Yeah, wasn't. Hey, after a couple of minutes. Oh, he's on the phone. Yeah, boy. He's like, yeah, I'm home. Why? Yeah, well, something, yeah. And it's like, at the gate? No, man, why? Okay, Sharp, me, I'm not listening to the conversation, but I can just hear it because he's speaking loud. Because he's walking out of the room towards the kitchen side. Fine, and then, after a couple of minutes, it's like, go, at the kitchen. Yeah, it's a girl, yeah, it's like, guys, me, I'm done bathing now, yeah, so I'm washing the bath and yeah, so it's the girl's like, in. So he walks towards the, it's like, oh yeah, I'm looking for the key, yeah, he's like, no, I'm looking for the key, I'll be there now. Hey, so I'm thinking now, hey, let me pause. Let me not get out while, you understand? I don't want drama. He goes and he opens the door. He's like, hey, I haven't found the keys. Like, the girl's like, no, it's fine. I'm looking for my flash drive. I think I left it in your room. Don't. So I'm thinking, oh, girl. In my head, I'm sitting in the bar. I'm like, who the heck?
He's like, no, I didn't see a flash drive. What color is it?
Oh, she's like, no, it's a red one, man. Or maybe check behind the TV. Well, then she's like, no, open, I'll look. Like, hey. As you can see now, panic. So he's like, no, it's fine, I'll look for it. So aren't you late for work? What? She's like, yeah, I just came back from work because I need it. What? Okay, guys, don't want to open the door now because she's thinking, hey, how am I gonna explain this? You know? Oh God, the girl's like,
What got the iPhone?
Dead silence for a good 2 seconds. It's like, iPhone me? It's like, no, whose iPhone is this then? Because my phone is charging on top of the microwave in the kitchen. Remember the door, the entry door is the kitchen side. So he's like, iPhone? And it's like, yeah, iPhone. He's like, iPhone, I don't know, this iPhone belongs to Mang, wada. Abo, as he's busy with that story. Does my phone not ring? Does my phone not ring? Does my phone not ring? Sharp. My phone rings. So he's looking at it. And the girl's like, Arab, get up. Get phone. Oh, he lies. And he says it's G's phone. Your boy says, no, it's G's phone. What on? So my phone rings. And it says, it's, what did I give? Okay, let's just give him his real name. It says Tim. Tim work. Yeah, what? And he's like, I don't have a phone. Get phone Gajimo. Arab. He sees it. It says Tim work. No, you can't answer it because he sees most, but it's Tim work. What's he gonna say? What's he gonna say? What's he gonna answer and say? Because Tim is looking for me. And Tim is coming to fetch me. Guys. So he's like, Tim? Tim. So he's probably signaling to me, but okay, yo, somebody's calling you from work, you understand? Guys, baby girl doesn't want to let up. Baby girl wants to come inside. Baby girl doesn't want to let up. She wants to come inside. She wants to look for a flash drive. Oh, eventually he lets up because I think he's thinking, guys, I didn't do anything wrong. So might as well baby girl must just come in and see for herself, you understand? Hey, she opens the door. Guys, remember, I'm in the bathroom. I'm standing there. Hey, Kaloku, she's gonna hear me. I'm not necessarily breathing or doing anything loud. But you can see, man, when somebody doesn't want you to open a certain door, he's probably gonna, like, you understand? So I think that's what happened. Baby girl comes in, opens the door. It wasn't locked because there was only the two of us in the house. So why would he, you understand, why would he come in? And she says, no kimango. I'm like, hi. She's like, no, don't hi me. Kibutsi lewe. Kibutsi whatever. Ewo. Kimango. Hey. Now he says, no, this is G's friend. Oh, and she says, oh, the same way that was G's phone. What about my cats? What about my cats? What about my cats? Hey, guys, I'm thinking, oh, Shem, guys, you know, understand. There was a part of me that wanted to be wretched and be like, don't talk to me like that. What are you understand? But there was another part of me where I thought, how would I feel if I was in the same predicament? You understand? So I was like, no. I live across the street. I know them from the complex. I know him through G, you understand? I know him through G, and then I need to take a bath because I had to go back to work. Yeah, and we don't have water in our complex. So she's like, everybody in this complex, they had to come take a bath here when my man is on work. So I'm like, no, I didn't even know he was not at work. Yeah, I called G and G was like, no, he's not here today, so I should come in. His cousin is home. Him girl is fuming now. She's fuming, guys. So my phone rings again. Guys, me, I'm chilled because now I didn't do anything wrong. And I know boyfriend one did not do anything wrong as well. So my phone rings. It's Tim again. So I'm like, yo, boy. It's like, yeah, I'm 5 minutes out. Are you ready? So I'm like, yeah. I just took a bath. I'm just gonna wear like a tracksuit and I'm gonna be out. I'll wait for you by the gates. Like, sharp. He's like, I'm sure to go to Tim. Shweta Tim early. That's when I found out what the hell Maludi is. Oh, guys, don't make these. You'll see flames. Shweta Tim early. I'm like, because now I was hurtful because I was like, no, girl, we told you what was happening. You understand? But so we're like, no. So why now you being rude? And guys, not me. Guys, you can ask anybody that knows me. I'm nice, me. Until you sit here. Until you sit here, sweetie. And then you and I, Suzobalap, fine. Hey, so now I'm thinking, he gave me his robe to wear from the bathroom to his place because that's where I put my stuff when I walked in. So I'm wearing his robe, I'm going into his room, and I walk in, I locked it, I close the door, I start dressing, take his robe off, and I'm like, yo, thank you. thank you for everything, and go see. I'll tell G about everything, and I'm sorry, girl. I'm like, oh, sorry, girl, because I didn't want to cause anything. Thank us again, yeah, bo. So I'm like, Sharp. He's like, yo, Sharp, see you, yeah, bo. And it's like, see you. I see you, yeah, bo. And the guy's like, no, what you going back to work? It's like, no, I'm not gonna go back to work because this is what you do when I'm at work. Wada. Yo, guys, me, I close the door behind me. Creep. I walk out of the gate. I go back to my place. The little dresses that I was supposed to wear because I was going on site, and I wear my safety boots. And me, I'm done. Hey, when? Can you believe it? And it was, you know what? The funny thing is like, oh, guys, I really love that man. I loved him. I loved that man. So her, it was like, this girl, she must give me a break. She must give me a break. Hey, Nina. Yo. And at some point, I was really thinking, okay, I was gonna put in one club, and I get, guys, the true person was gonna come out. Me, I was gonna respond to the club. I was gonna respond, and then be Lord. Very sorry, but I mean, so that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed the story time. Please watch, please come again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share with your friends, tell your friends about it. Yeah, my name is Sona Tanda. Thanks for watching.